just find my mark here. Let's go!
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another Glitter and Lasers haul. This is from Sugarlips and it is from July of 2024. So let's go!
On my cruise, I wore a dress that y'all loved. It was a red and pink floral off the shoulder number. Actually, you can see it right here. And that was the first time I'd ever purchased from that brand, which was called Sugarlips. And I loved that dress so much that I decided that I needed to do a full haul from them. I haven't worn a lot of their pieces, so I don't know exactly how they fit for my body. So we're kind of experiencing this brand together for the first time. So with that, let's get into it. And by the way, guys, this might be the most colorful haul I've ever had because their dresses are so bright. I'm obsessed. Okay, without further ado, let's actually get into it. So first up, we have a two-piece set that I'm obsessed with. I think it is just so incredibly unique. And I mean, I don't even know where to start here. First, I love pattern clashing. They're very similar patterns. Actually, they might be the same pattern in different colors. And then it's separated by this gorgeous rickrack. And I will tell you, normally I look at rickrack and I go crafty, tacky, no. But this is done in such a fun way that just kind of blends seamlessly with the skirt design.
Okay, I like this. I like the bright colors and the bold pattern. This feels very much like Anna's personality, but done right? It doesn't feel obnoxious, but it is still loud. I like this neckline on her. She does the off the shoulder well. I have to give her that. I think she looks nice, although gotta make sure we're wearing a bra, Anna. Gotta make sure this sits correctly, but it looks good. I love how the sleeves hit just below the elbow. I think that's incredibly flattering on her. I don't know, it adds some weight to the top with those puffy sleeves, which is very nice. That helps balance her out a little bit. I like the sleeves on this. I also love how long it is. Overall, this is a win for me. This is very good. I don't like it with those shoes, though.
The twirl potential in this is fantastic. I really love the colors, the print. I love the little rickrack. That's what this stuff is called. This is giving island vibes. This is giving margarita in one hand. This is giving take me to the dance floor. This is giving vacation. I love it. When I said this brand was colorful, I was not lying. Like literally every single piece we have, except for like one, is very, very bright and bold. This print, is like all my favorite colors in one print. Literally, I love the apple green. I love the cerulean, the pinks, the light pink, the orange, like my ideal color palette. We've got some ruffled sleeves here and they're double ruffled, so you have a little bit more volume.
Okay, I can see where she was going with this, but I think this one is a miss. So first of all, it's too small. You can see around her midsection, it's too tight. I also feel like it looks tight in the armpits, which is just not comfortable. So I would say this is too small. I do love the length. I don't love the pattern as much on this one. It's too busy. I don't know. There's something about it. Too busy, too bright. I just don't like this pattern as much as I liked the last one. I also don't like how high up the neckline is. I wish that was more open. Now, I don't think these sleeves work for Anna. The last sleeves, the puff sleeves, really worked for her. And I don't know. They brought some visual weight up. What these sleeves are doing is they are adding some height to her shoulders. And Anna does not have a lot of neck. And that's not me saying like, oh, she's got a fat neck or, you know, whatever. Anna has a very short neck. And even if she was a lot slimmer, she would still have a short neck. These sleeves are adding height to her shoulders, which makes her neck appear even shorter. I don't think that this really works for her. I don't like the sleeves on her. I would say this dress is just a miss for me all around.
If you are not pear sized or super pear, honestly, I think a normal pear size would be fine in this. I just got a lot of junk back there. This dress is fantastic. It's very comfortable. My only thing that I don't love, and I love pointing out the things I don't love so you can make smarter decisions. I think something's a little wrong up here. Maybe it's too much volume, or maybe it's just the way they're lying. I don't love it, but I love the print. I do know that they make like the same print in various different dress styles. So I might try this print in a different dress style, but it is very comfortable. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Do you guys like this? Do you like the ruffle shoulders or is it giving too much? Or is there ever such a thing as too much? Let me know in the comments. Again, with that bold color palette, I'm loving the red and the pink together. Again, that super fun green and cerulean. Obviously, you can tell these are from the same collection. This is a bit of a larger print, which I think tends to work a little bit better for bigger bodies. I like to say that like the print size should match your body size, not because one is better or worse and makes you look more flattering. I just think it like proportions, right? So I tend to like to wear bigger prints because I feel like it just works for my body better. We've got a little bit of an elastic waist here. I love that these buttons down the front are alternating colors. I think that's such a fun detail. And it's
So I both love and hate this dress. First of all, it is too tight. I think Anna would need to size up in this. You can tell around the midsection, it's just too tight. And it would look a lot better if it hit her midsection, or it hit her hips and then just hung down. It's not doing that. It's coming in below her hips and then hanging down. So I think we need to size up on it. I don't love the pattern. I do think these are nice colors on her, but something about all these colors together in this giant print, it feels like a lot. It feels like it needs to be broken up a little bit. I wouldn't mind it if it was like a skirt or something, or just the top, but I feel like being a dress, it's just too much of this extremely bold, bright print. Something needs to break it up a little bit. Now, I love this dress actually on her. Like, the sleeves are very nice, the neckline is very nice. I love how it has kind of that tiered ruffle there at the bottom, and if this was fitted properly, I think this style would be incredibly flattering on her. I really like this dress. I just don't like the pattern, and I don't like how small it is.
okay. I love the print again, but the fit is just not right. Again, it's my hips. It's a little tight in the hips, and because it's so flowy here and then comes out to being tight at the hips, it doesn't work for my body type, and I'm mad about it because it's so cute. One thing I wanted to point out is this one does have pockets, which makes it superior.
I will never understand the fascination with pockets in dresses. I mean, I do understand that pockets are practical, so it's very nice to not have to carry around a purse maybe or whatever. But I just find that a lot of dresses that have pockets, the pockets don't lay right, and they make the dress look weird, or they gape at the side. It's those side pockets. Anytime a dress has side pockets, I'm just not a fan of it. I don't know. I think it kind of ruins the garment. Maybe that's a hot take. I don't know. But I'm not sure why Anna's so obsessed with pockets when pockets are usually just sticking out and gaping on her.
But sadly, yeah, it just doesn't work for me. But if you are not hair shaved, please check this dress out because it's super cute and it's really well made. Now we get into this dress that I feel like this color palette will work for literally any skin tone. Again, we got some double ruffle sleeves. These are a little bit further out. Honestly, I think they're going to look a bit better than the other ones.
They don't. And I just think maybe these flutter ruffle sleeves are not for Anna. Something about them, they just look odd. And part of that might be because they're sitting too far inward. I mean, this dress is too small, as you can see. Very tight around her belly. So maybe if she was wearing a proper size, it would be a little bit better. But I just think these sleeves aren't for Anna. I don't think they work on her. I don't know. I think she looks good with a more puff or a more flowy sleeve. These little fluttery ones, I don't know, something about them. They don't do it for me. But I do like the length of this, and I actually don't mind this dress. I don't mind the pattern of it. It looks like it's kind of smocked up top, and I don't know. I don't mind this dress, but it is too small, and I don't like the sleeves.
Again, totally and completely obsessed with the print. I think it honestly is one of my favorites for my skin tone. It is, again, a little tight in the hips, but I think if I threw on some shapewear and maybe just wore it for a little bit, it would fit perfectly fine. So I'm not as worried about it as I've been with the other dresses because this is more of like a cotton, which tends to stretch when you wear it for a little bit.
If the key to getting a garment to fit is to stretch it out, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. I don't know why she thinks that would work. Oh, I'll just have to stretch this garment out and then it's going to fit me properly. No, Anna, it's too small. Just return it. It's okay. Just get a bigger size. It's not a big deal.
You've been here a while. You know I love red and pink. You just know I love it. And this is a very similar dress pattern-wise to the one I wore on the cruise, but it is a bit different. It's a bit shinier and bolder. We've got some tie tops here, and I don't love satin. I don't love a satin finish. It's just something that tends to show a lot, and I tend to be very messy either. So I try to avoid things that will, show off that. We have a pretty tight bodice here with virtually no stretch. I'm a little worried because sometimes these work for me, sometimes they don't. But it does give a quite generous skirt, which I think is going to work really great with my hips.
Okay, yes. Anna, look at this dress. It fits. This is what a dress looks like when it fits. You can tell she has extra room in the skirt. I love how long it is. I like this cut on her on top with the thick wide sleeves and then the deep V-neck. I like the ties on the top, the pattern, the colors, everything about this works for me. This is a great dress, Anna. Yes, get more dresses like this.
Okay, so I am low-key obsessed with this color combo. I will say definitely not the right bra, but that can be fixed. I love this. I just love it. And it's so flowy and comfortable. Ah, like you can wear shorts underneath it, no one would know.
We are on the same page, Anna. This dress is a 10 out of 10 for me. I also love when she moves around and you can see that it's a satin finish. I just think this is so pretty and it works so well on Anna. And it balances her out. Like, it doesn't make her look small. She's not small. It's fine, whatever. But there are outfits where her hips look 10 miles wide. Look at this. She looks so balanced right here. This is great for her. This is such a great cut on her. I love this.
This is just so insane. I love it. Here's why I like it. This print, if done in any other colors, would be quite, I don't know, boring, maybe a little bit mousy, but done in a hot pink and a bright orange and yellow, it feels naughty. And I love that, like, it's a grandma floral, but it's also like these wild colors that your grandmother would never wear. And that is me. I'm a little bit old school, but at the heart of me, I'm a little bit loud and wild.
This is another one that I love the dress, but it's about 2 sizes too small. This is very tight around the middle, and it even looks tight up top. So this one, we need to go up a couple of sizes, but I really like the shape of this dress on her, and I like the colors. This is a very nice color combo for her. So yes, size up, and I love this.
Okay, I love the print of this, but it's like a little bit tight at this hip region, which is like often a problem with me because of my, pear shape and the fact that I have lipedema. So it's not, I don't want to say it's abnormal, but it is. It's abnormally shaped. Unless you have lipedema, then it's incredibly normal. But I'm obsessed with the print. So I'm kind of bummed that this doesn't work because, I don't know, these colors just scream happiness and I love it.
It's not just at the hips, though. I mean, you can see on her shoulders how the shoulder seams are sitting in way too far. It looks very tight right under her bust, and she doesn't really have any extra room up there. I think it's tight all over, and I think if Anna sized up 1 or 2 sizes, I don't think it would make it too big on top because it looks too tight right now. So I really think she could get away with sizing up on this.
That orange is my favorite color. And then it's like the hot pink. I'm a little sad about it. I'm not gonna lie. Our last dress, I can't even believe it's from the same brand, but it's so iconic that I felt it also needed to be in this haul. Because when I saw it, I was like, this dress is special. Yes, the fabric is a little bit quieter, but look at the drama of the sleeves on this. I don't even know if it's like doing this. When I saw it on the model, I was like, this is like rich girl at the Hamptons. She wants to be seen, but she's also fitting in. She's not going too far.
So I like this dress, but I don't think it works for Anna. I think it's a little bit more straight of a silhouette. It does flare out a little bit, but it's too straight for Anna. I think she doesn't have a lot of room down in her midsection and in her hips. So I don't think that works. These sleeves also just don't work. These ruffly sleeves, they add a lot of bulk to her shoulders, but not in a good way. It's making everything feel very claustrophobic around her neck. It's making it look like she doesn't have room. And part of that is because it's too small. So the shoulders are sitting too far in. They should be out more. But I don't know, just adding that volume right up there by her neck, it's making it feel even tighter than it is. So for that reason, I don't love this.
This dress is giving Europe. This is giving expensive vacation. This is giving bougie. Ugh. Who summers in France? Not me, but I look like it in this dress. Ooh. This might be my favorite, which is weird for me to say because it's the least colorful. But again, still a phenomenal print. And the cut for me just fits absolutely perfect and has pockets. So win, 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 win. Okay, here is my thoughts on Sugarlips. I have a little room I need to lose in my hips to be able to fit all of their dresses perfectly. But when their dresses work for me, they like really work for me. Like they are phenomenal.
I mean, I guess I agree with that. This brand definitely feels like an Anna brand. They cater to her preferred color palettes and her preferred patterns. You know, the dresses that she wears from this brand feel like her in a way that a lot of other brands just don't do. That being said, I don't think it's just the hips. I think obviously Anna just has a problem with ordering things in the correct size. Now she's right that when dresses from this brand fit her, they fit her extremely well. And I think this is a very good brand for Anna. And if she paid more attention to sizing charts and was realistic about her actual size, I think that she could get a lot of good clothes from here because they really do feel like her. And I don't know if this brand caters towards bigger women, but I don't know, a lot of their styles just feel like they work for that. So, I don't know. But that is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Bye!